This is my one shot, one take on the biggest storyline in the NBA today. And today's topic is Kevin Durant, 2-year extension, 90 million with the Rockets. I like it. I suppose, I will say it's kind of surreal that a dude who's entering year 18 is so like the fact that like he's signing this contract is like, yeah, I'm gonna play another 2 years on top of the year he's gonna play this year. Like he has 3 years left on his deal. Like I find that to be so surreal and so awesome. And look, there's definitely concerns. I think we're all sort of like waiting with Durant in particular for like the sort of like, okay, when's it gonna drop off? Like when's he gonna fall off? He's like entering year 18. Not everyone is LeBron, and especially when you consider his injury history with the Achilles and some other stuff. So you definitely are sort of like, clenching your fist, sort of like, when's it gonna drop? Like I feel like it's gonna happen. So that's definitely something to be worried about from Durant's perspective. But at the same time, I really like this as sort of a commitment to Houston in the short term. Well, you sort of have to take that with a grain of salt because like that's sort of how it works nowadays. Well, guys will sign these extensions, and if they're happy, then it's great. But if not, then they'll ask for a trade. It happened with Durant in Brooklyn and in Phoenix, right? Like he's committed, he's signed he's legally obligated to play for that team, but like it's not ever as simple as that. But I do kind of like this sort of just like getting it out of the way. Like now there's not going to be any talks about, oh, if and when he hits free agency, because nobody really hits free agency, at least not the best of the best anymore. So I really like that he just sort of like settled that in. And yes, there will always be the looming, hey, he could ask for a trade at any moment because that has happened. It could happen. I don't really see that happening though in Houston. I think they're young. They have so much more upside than the last two teams Durant has played for. I think they're only going to get better. So I really like this. I just like that. I just like that it's sort of like this signal of like, okay, he's here. He's in Houston for the next few years. Obviously, who knows how he's going to age and decline and stuff like that, given his age and nutrition and all that stuff. But it's a nice feeling of sort of like, okay, like he's here, he's locked in, let's go.